Hello and welcome to a review of the Alpha Team Mission Deep Sea set from 2002 called the AT, Navigator, and ROV. It is a cool set that I like. It's basically like one of the hero vehicles, one of the Alpha Team vehicles, which were all yellow, kind of modeled after subs, but with a bit of a futuristic, almost space-like flair, kind of like LEGO's old original underwater themes. And we're going to talk about it today because I like it, and I actually have the box for this set, which is cool. It comes with one minifigure. I don't remember her name, but I honestly like the weird face design she has. She normally has a red hairpiece, but this set doesn't come with it because she has a helmet. I don't have the right visor for the helmet, so lots of failure today. The print on the jacket and the legs is actually quite detailed for 2002. Leg printing was still uncommon, but yeah, no back printing or back face printing. This is quite the unique minifigure. Something just about like the styling, where it's like classic Lego and the level of simplicity in the eyes and mouth, but also they're using new colors that old Lego wouldn't use. Like they wouldn't make the eyes green, you know what I mean? And they wouldn't have like that kind of eyeshadow look. I do think it gets a little bit too complicated and muddy when you put on the visor. This isn't the exact visor, but still the blue color. It kind of makes it hard to tell what's going on, and you know, it's hard to really appreciate this figure all at once. You kind of have to look at the elements individually. You can also consider TV to be a character. He is the Alpha Team's computer dude. I really like him. This is a bit of a, I guess, downloading his soul into a little explorer robot. It's very cute and honestly very well built. I like TV quite a bit. I think he's supposed to have a bar, if I'm not mistaken. I have the bar, I just don't know where I put it. Whatever. But yeah, he's got this very cool, unique print. Printing on basically every part of this. It's so nice. Like, this is one of my favorite parts of the set. And I love the use of this weird rubbery piece around it. It really makes him feel special, even though he's just a brick-built little guy. Looking at the submarine itself, it's quite simple, but the construction is emblematic of the sort of style at the time and has a few signature elements that you would never see again. The first is the inclusion of these large wedged pieces. These were brand new at the time, and Alpha Team Deep Sea was one of the first themes to really use them. And many people have stated, or our slugger in specific, have stated that these sets use too much of this specific piece and other pieces like this one, which are made directly to fit within its parameters. And I'd agree. I do think it looks decent here. It takes up a lot of the build. I think the main problem is this hole here. If that could be filled, I'd honestly think that I wouldn't mind the use of it. But you can definitely see the restrictions that it brings with it not being a closed design. You can of course put the minifigure in there, but there's a problem because the air tanks do not fit. So what you have to do basically is take out the air tank and put it in the back in this section that they leave, which cleverly uses flippers. I mean, it's not clever that he uses flippers, I guess, but the flippers actually are able to keep TV in there, like otherwise he'd fall. So that's a very good use of that piece. As you can see, these eyes fall off very often. There's a lot of fragile little bits that I feel like weren't necessarily planned for future use because they tend to flop off. And that's the same with other Alpha Team Mission Deep Sea sets like that. Mutant Whale we looked at. It's a similar problem, and it really annoys me, but it's okay. It's okay. Just screw the eyes. The set, I mean, I don't think the set necessarily looks better without them, but it's just, they're too much. They fall off. The set has two arms, using these ratchet joints in the old gray, and this one even has some sort of beam. Given this is more of an action-oriented theme, you could even say it's a combat thing. Maybe it's a gun, but I'm gonna pretend it's not, and it's just a sonar or something. Hear an ambulance up there. This is actually a unique print. Pretty intricate, but I believe this would be used in Jack Stone. This set actually has a lot in common with Jack Stone because this was the era where they were making lots of large specialized pieces, and they wanted to at least use those in one other place. So you have this sort of fender from Jack Stone, and you've got these two cages from Jack Stone. I don't mind it at all, honestly. I think they're very unique. And that's what just makes this construction of this unique. It's that they would never use this piece again. They would never have such a heavy implementation of this where it eats up the entire design. That would never be done again. This fender would never be done again. And small details like the old gray and the weird design of TV with this thing, they would never do that again. So it really just has like a lot of unique distinctions that I feel like give it weight when otherwise it's a submarine. You look at other Lego themes like Aqua Raiders, and it's like, okay, it's a submarine. What makes this unique? But the design language is a little too close to modern Lego to really feel necessary. But this feels substantial. It feels, I just like looking at it. It just reminds me of all the different design things Lego did back then. And some of them are positive, some of them are negative, but they're all certainly interesting, and I very much appreciate their use. Yeah, I just like it. I really like this set, actually. It took a while to grow on me. I actually had to piece together many parts of it. Unfortunately, that's why she doesn't have the right helmet. But it was such a satisfying experience, like every little bit, adding more character. Yeah, I guess the only other details would be these turbines in the back. They're nice. Atlantis would use something similar in red, so it just feels like almost like a preview to that kind of design. Yeah, it's a good set. I like it a lot. More ambulances. Who died? Somebody died. Somebody died today, or something. I mean, maybe that's insensitive. Hopefully that ambulance, you weren't in it if you're watching this video. You get out of the ambulance and you're watching a Lego video, of course. I actually have the instructions in box, so let's take a look at those. The box first. Actually, it has this really cool thing on the top where it shows all of the characters, and I guess that's Cam, that's her name. I love this. It's like the whole gang, and they all still have like the weird face designs of the time, but they have their own little unique outfits. I love Flex. He's the smiley guy. These are all just very silly, cool designs. I love all of them, honestly. Just imagine, on the back of the box, we have some alternate builds. I don't think I'll build these. I thought about it, but I was like, I do like them, though. This one where it seems like there's a different version of TV being held out by that. Very, very specific, but cute. This one seems like they're combining TV into the build, which actually is interesting because it's probably using less parts than the full thing, but it's a different distribution, which is interesting. And we have a build. Oh, I guess this can hold TV. Oh, that's what the bar is for. You can hold TV with the bar. I have the bar, just not with me right now, but you can kind of simulate what that would be like with that. Yeah, that works. That's cute. Oh, it's so cute. It's so clever how everything works into itself. I like this set a lot. This kind of metal packaging is a little bit gross, but I think it actually works here. In other sets, it muddies up the design too much, but I think it's okay here. Yeah, anything else? Nah, the box. It's the box. Alpha Team. Let's look at the manual. This is I like how manuals of this era, even if the set was relatively small, they'd still have a nice large manual. It just feels nice. And this one has some unique parts of it. Looking at it itself, we have images of all the deep sea sets. I think I honestly want all of these, at least at some point. That's a print that was used in Jack Stone, by the way. Yeah, Jack Stone definitely left its mark on Alpha Team. And those are Bionicle claws. Yeah, I love the mutant the sea animals from this. I've reviewed that set. I like it. This is a cute little poly bag that I might want to get someday. Very small set. I feel like I don't need that one, at least. This one, I've always been interested by it. That print right there is so weird and unique. Very large, probably not the best to build, and probably fragile, but very cool looking. You have a nice aquatic background going on here. This is a good era for, at least I feel, this is a good era for Lego instructions. It's a little bit before they hit their stride, there's nothing like part lists or whatever of like what to do, but the instructions are, they go at a good pace. Look at that, 40,000 leagues under the sea. It's a cute background detail. Yeah. Oh, I guess I need that piece. had it near the set. I didn't even realize it was part of this set. But I guess that's another sin I've got to account for. And this set comes with a comic book. Oh my god, I love it. I love it. I love weird comic books and Lego sets. So let's see what's going on. There's trouble. They send out TV to check it out. TV's going there. Oh, it's the mutant whale. Uh-oh, he's eating TV. I could reenact this scenario because I've got the mutant whale. Let's see. They're stormed to the rescue. Gotta save TV. They bash into the mutant whale. They get away with their friend. Oh man, it's Ogle. Wait, I guess they know that that's from Ogle, so they get a camera. Actually, you can see there's a camera. I don't know what's going on in that panel. Oh, secret access code. Oh, I see. There are different codes you can put in to get the ending on Lego.com for that comic. Oh man! And you've got the alternate builds on the back, which is cool. I have it on the back of the manual. It's a cleaner image than this, actually, which is interesting. Doesn't have a comic book ad because you've already seen the thrilling comic book. Yeah, I think this is a great set. I wish it was a little bit less focused on fragile little bits that are annoying to keep together, but I still love it. It's a wonderful little set, and I'm very happy to have it. And it's just having any old Lego sets with a box like this from 2002 and before, or even 2004, like any older Lego boxes, even the ones like in the early render days, they're just so nice. They just make me feel not happy on the inside, which maybe hints at my consumer tendencies, my consumerism, my being consumed by capitalism. But how can you be mad when TV's there? It's TV. You gotta love TV. It's TV. That's all. Thank you for watching.